my lovies and welcome back to my channel. Today is September's hits and misses and I am so excited because every single time I do a new hits and misses, the leaves are getting a little bit more golden, they're starting to fall, it is becoming autumn. And I am super happy to say that it's near the end of September because October is my favourite month of the year. Ah! Jazz hands right now because I get so excited for autumn and Halloween and just the fields and the air. Oh, I just love it. I don't know what way Halloween is going to go this year because there's a couple of things going on at the moment, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to be around, I'm going to be home, I don't know. But I'm hoping that I can film tutorials because I'm already getting requests from you guys. You guys are crazy, you're on the ball more than I am. So today's video is actually sponsored by Aven and I want to say a huge thank you to them because earlier in August, was it? We got to meet them and they were one of the most incredible brands I have ever had the pleasure of dealing with. They're so lovely and kind and they spoiled us with dinner. We got to go to Sophie's on Harcourt Street. It was just lovely. I really enjoyed my time with them. So they gave me a couple of products when I was with them and they gave me a ton of different products and they based them all off my skin type because I'd already told them what my skin type was, that I've oily kind of breakouts and kind of not acne prone skin, but you know, blemishes and things like that. They sent me a couple of products and these are my favorite ones. So I'm going to start with my most favorite one and I'm getting a ton of requests on my Snapchat and Twitter it was as well about this product and my Instagram because I put up a picture of it yesterday. And it's the Xera Calm AD. It's a balm, basically. It's a moisturizer. So I've been using this all month. It's really cool because it comes in like a squeezy tube. I suffer terribly with eczema. I've spoken to you guys about that before and I use this kind of as a moisturizer. I'm very sensitive to anything fragrance on my skin. I'll break out. Once I'm going through times of stress, I'll break out inside my elbows, the back of my knees, around my wrists, eyelids can be terrible as well, and around the top of my forehead. So it just depends on how stressed I am in a particular month. Before I started using this, I was getting it on the inside of my elbows and I just put this product on and it just helped to kind of calm everything down. It is one of the best skincare products I've used that's not a steroid, and I think it's because it's so natural. Like, it's made from this gorgeous like water in France. It's so specialized, this product, but it is amazing and it really has helped to conquer my eczema. I'm wearing fake tan today for the first time in I don't know, like 6 months because fake tan is one of the biggest irritants to my skin. So when I've been using this to moisturize my body after the shower, and then I applied my fake tan the other day and I've had no breakouts, no itching, nothing. The second I feel an itch, the second I feel anything on my skin, I'm like slathering it on. This is actually my second one of these. I have a backup. So I've been kind of like switching and changing. I have one of these in my main bathroom and the other one's beside my bed. And the other two products that I've been really enjoying from them, this is like a cleanser. And I used it, like, you literally need a pea size of this. I've been using this all month, guys, and look, like, there's still loads left. You literally need like a pea size of this and it lathers right up. Like, it's amazing. This one here is the Triecanyl Expert. I'll put the names down below. I suck at trying to pronounce French. And the other one is the Clearance. So I'll talk about this one first. This is basically what I call a nighttime moisturizer. I use this after my showers. I use this in the evening time when I'm going to bed and I'm taking my makeup off and I've done my skincare routine. I apply this first. It's like yellow. It reminds me of the Elizabeth Arden moisturizer because of the color. It's yellow as well. It has a gorgeous fragrance. It's really, really fresh, but it's incredibly moisturizing and it's supposed to help with your oily skin or any blemishes. And what else it's supposed to do is kind of like even out your skin tone and help with stubborn imperfections and residual marks. Now, I haven't noticed that it did too much with like marks on my skin or anything because I haven't had any marks on my skin. Like, I've had blemishes, I suppose, and it has kind of helped to calm them down. And I had a massive spot here like 2 days ago, like maybe 3 days ago, and it just helped to kind of like calm the area and it's not as bad now. And in conjunction with this, to wash your face, oh, godsend. Now, the Clearance helps loads as a cleanser, obviously, but what it actually does is it keeps your sebum at like the right kind of level. And if you're not oily, this is going to make absolutely no sense to you or you're not going to care. But for an oily girl like me, and I've talked about that before, years ago I used to like consistently wash my face because I'm trying to get the oils off my skin with the sebum, whereas this actually keeps them at the right level so you don't become overly oily throughout the day. And I find it really helpful. Like, I just get oily in general. I'm just never going to be one of those girls who's just going to have a matte face. There's no foundation that can do it, nothing. But I find that this actually helps. I swear by using a tiny amount. You don't need too much of this. I use it again on one of these little washcloths. You can use it with your hands and your fingers, whatever way you want to do it. But these two products I feel like have just helped with my breakouts, and it's that time of the month and I haven't broken out yet, which is really weird. Definitely check out the Aven range. I highly rate them, and loads of you guys have been recommending them as well to me, like different products to try out. They are really specialized, so they have stuff to cater for dry, for oily, combo, aging skin, or I don't like to say the word aging, but you know, anti-aging if you're looking for anything like that, or things like eczema, which this product is a godsend for me. So thank you so much, Aven, for sponsoring today's video. And they're just my favorite products. They sent me so many, like, I mean, so many products, and they're just the ones that I really enjoyed. Standout products to me, and I highly recommend them to you guys. So the next products that I want to mention is actually got to do with my brows. My brows are one of my biggest flaws when it comes to makeup. I'm not good at brows. I never have been, never will be. This is as good as they're gonna get. But I feel like this month I may have actually mastered my brow routine, which I find, I don't know, I don't like saying that, but I just feel like I have gotten my brow game a little bit more on point than it was before. And it's down to these 4 products. Guys, I know this is an excessive amount of products. You do not need 4 products to make your brows look like this. I just own these products, so I was going to use them, and I highly rate them. One or all, you can pick and choose whatever you like. You guys know that Benefit's eyebrow products are my favorite. I swear by them. They're incredible. I've been taking the Bravo conditioning primer, just squeezing up a little bit, running it through my brows, and it kind of sets them down in place and puts all the hairs in the right position, and the gel kind of keeps them fixed. So that's the first product I use. Then I go in with the Precisely My Brow Pencil, which is this one here, and I will just place this through the third, like maybe the outer 2/3 of my brow. So from here out, I will just place the pencil through it just to get a really nice tail on the brow. And then in the front of my brows, I'm using the Ka-Brow. So just in here to kind of feather them in and make them look a little bit more natural. And then finally, I'm using the Gimme Brow through them just to set them all down. Again, you don't need all these products. I'm sure you can find a more affordable pencil. The Ka-Brow, like the Freedom one, is just as good, I think. And then the Gimme Brow, you can get loads of alternatives to Gimme Brow. I just like those 4 products together in my brows. I feel like they've really helped with my brow game, and lots of you guys are asking what I've been doing with my brows, so I could do a brow routine or something. I don't know, we'll see, because like I said, I'm not the most amazing at brows, but I just feel like my brow game, it's been changed lately, and I'm liking my brows. Okay, the next product I have really been loving again, and this is an oldie but a goodie for me. It is my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I know this stuff is highly overpriced. I know that, guys. And I'm not saying that every single person has to run out and get it, but I just am loving it this month. I've been wearing it underneath my eyes all month. I don't think my under eye area has looked as well in all of its life because it hasn't been creasing, and it kind of almost like plumps out the area. It just makes my under eye areas look amazing. I love this concealer. I know it's a hefty price tag that comes with it. I get that. It's what, €33. It is mega expensive, considering that the concealer from Collection is just as good, but I don't know, there's just something about it. I've been using it all month. I've been really loving it. I've been rediscovering my love for it, and what more can you say? This little goodie was actually sent to me by Too Faced, and it's their glitter glue. Now, I love the NYX glitter glue, swear by it, especially for a drugstore product, but there's something about this glitter glue primer that I like, if not a little bit more. Like, just if you're on a budget, the NYX one's great. But if you have the money and you really want to get a high-end glitter glue, I really recommend this. I've used this with my pigments all month long. Like, all of my pigs. All of my pigments, especially the ones from Inglot, which I do find kind of messy. You need a tiny amount of this. Like, tiny amount. But when you apply this onto your eyes, it just leaves like a sticky, tacky base. and I'll just show you exactly what it does to any sort of glitter or pigment that you have. And you apply the glitter and it just sticks right there. You don't have fallout down your face. It makes it like metallic and just amazing. This is an amazing glitter glue, and I've used it with loose glitters too, and it works just as well, especially on nights out, because generally on nights out I'll wear glitter glue, I'll put my pigment on top, and then a little bit later on the night you'll see little specks on my cheeks. Nothing like that happens. I've been wearing the Inglot 124 glitter a lot this month and I love it, and these two are like amazing, just the combo of them. I tried out these blushes a couple of months ago. This is the LA Girl Just Blushing, and the shade here I have is Just Playful. It has been a favorite blush of mine this month. I've been using it quite a lot. The only downside I have to this blush, it does have an awful lot of kick up, and I'll just show you. So if you swirl your brush in it, can you see that kick up? Can you see the amount of product that you build up on it? So just be super careful. I literally dab my brush in, tiniest amount, shake off the brush, and then apply it to my cheeks. I'm loving this shade. I think it's beautiful. These blushes aren't very expensive either. Highly recommend them. Just be careful with the amount of kick up you do get. So like I said, a light little easy hand and you should be fine. The next product I want to talk about is a brush, and I've definitely mentioned this brush before. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it in a favorites, but it's the Morphe M504 brush. I use it quite a lot. I just really like this brush. But I thought I lost it this month, okay? And this is why I needed to mention it. I'd say this brush was missing for well over a week. And every single time I went to do my eyeshadows, I was like, there's just a brush missing. There's something missing. I need a brush to blend out my crease, and I'm just missing a brush, a particular one that I like. And it was this brush, and I knew it was, but I did actually eventually find it, obviously, because I have it right here. It rolled off the back of my desk and fell down the back, and I found it and I was like, oh my god, you're a godsend brush. I never want to let you go. So I'm going to buy a backup of this brush because I just absolutely adore it, and I use it to just wash color in through my crease. It's just a godsend for it. That's the only words I can use to describe it. It's just, it is amazing at getting right into the crease, and I just absolutely adore it. And like I said, when it was missing, I was like, there's just something missing from my routine. I don't know what it is, but I need it back, and I don't know, loving this brush. So I just thought I should mention it, even though I probably have mentioned it before, but I mean, we had a little brief separation period there, and I didn't cope very well without it. So the second last thing I want to mention as a favorite this month is the butter bronzer from Physician Formula. Guys, I've loved this butter bronzer for so long, but I've been rediscovering it, reusing it this month, and I just wanted to mention it to you guys again. If you haven't picked this up, you are missing out. I buy mine on iHerb. You can also get it on Ulta too. I'll link down both places below. I just love it. I always get the bronze color, not the light one. It's like one of the most amazing bronzers ever. It's very hard to see it or show it there on the back of my hand, but it is just incredible, and the smell of it, oh my god. If you don't like coconuts, you ain't gonna like this, but it just gives me a gorgeous contour to my face. I love it, and just been using it all month, so I thought I would include this as a favorite. Okay, so the final favorite that I want to mention is actually from Fenty Beauty, and it's this product that I'm wearing on my cheeks today. Now I'm cheating, and that's why I'm putting it in at the end, because I've only just worn this today. Like, this is the first impression, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, god girl, your highlight today is awesomeness to the max. And the one that I have is called Kilowatt, and it has two shades in it called Hustler Baby and Mean Money, and this is what they look like. So Hustler Baby is the more sheer one. There's always kind of like a more sheer one, then a more kind of intense one in all of her duos. This is Fenty by Rihanna, just in case you were wondering, and you can buy this in Sephora. So that is Hustler Baby. You probably can't even see that there. Like, it's best applied with a brush, and then underneath that is Hustler Baby and Mean Money. So you probably can't see Mean Money because it's really subtle. I have both of them on my cheeks today, and I just think that they are beautiful. I think that Mean Money is incredible just to add like a glisten, like a glow to your skin, really like youthful and fresh. I think that is what I like Mean Money for. But Hustler Baby is like, hello, here I am, here's my highlight. See me from space? Yeah, you can, because my highlight is blinding today. It's really well pigmented, really well formulated. It's €33, so it's actually quite a decent price for two highlights, and you're getting a lot of product in it. I am well impressed, like well impressed. I will keep you updated obviously, but I really don't think my opinions are going to change in it. That's the thing with highlighters, you apply them once, you kind of know whether it's good or not, and I just think that this is bomb diggity. I love it a lot. Okay, this next product is not a love and it's not a hate, but I have to mention it because I'm still been asked questions about it and people saying should I get it, should I not. It is the Subculture palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's what I'm wearing my eyes today. So this is what it looks like on the inside. I'm sure you guys have already heard everything you need to hear about the Subculture palette. I'm sure everybody is sick to death of hearing about the Subculture palette. I wanted to mention it today because it is a product that I have been loving this month and reaching for quite a lot. I love the selection of shades in it. I just find that they go really nice with my eye color. I think that my eye color and this palette are just like match made in heaven. They go well together. I can't say any more about that. Here's my issue with it. It's not a palette I trust to bring away with me. And why I say that is because some days the looks turn out bomb. And then some days like today, the eyeshadows look a little bit patchy on me. And then they kind of fade a little bit sometimes. But I don't know, like that's why I'm so on the fence. Some days it's amazing, some days it's not so amazing. I've been using it a lot this month. I've been really loving it. The only shades I don't like in this are Electric and Cube. I just don't think they're good shades at all. So I've been using Karma from Makeup Geek instead, and that's what I have on the inner portion of my eye. So that is kind of a bit of a downer. Like if you buy this palette, you know, you want to be able to use all the shades. Cube, I hate Cube. Cube is horrible color to me. I don't like it at all. And there's a Makeup Geek alternative to it that's much better. But do I recommend it? I probably wouldn't. Do you know what? That's like my overall conclusion of it. If you're willing to work on a palette, you're a little bit more experienced. I hate saying that because I'm not experienced with makeup. I'm not in any way, shape or form. I've just been wearing it for a while. I'm not trained or anything like that. But if you feel like you can work with this palette, like I feel like I can work with this palette, then pick it up. If you feel like you can't work with this palette, maybe you're new to makeup and you just want something really low maintenance, then get away from it. Recommend going to check out the dupe that I have for this because it might work a little bit better for you. But I still love the shades. I still adore how they look on my eyes. I just wish that every single time I used it, it would perform well and not like be so hit and miss, because when it does work well, it works amazing. Okay, the final product I want to mention is a miss, obviously, and whereas the product before was neither hit nor miss, it is the Wonder Brow. Now, guys, I gave this a good shot. I really did. I don't like the applicator of it. Like, it's just not good. Like, you have to put this through your brows and look how thick of an application it applies. No. But I went in with a brush and I used it. I just feel like it makes my brows real sticky and look kind of really chiseled or something. They don't look great. Has anybody an other alternative or a brush that they use with this that they like? Maybe I'm using the wrong angle brush. I've been using one from Inglot with it and it's not been working out. People swear by the Wonder Brow. What is happening to me? Why am I not keen on it? Why is it a miss for me? Why every time I use it am I like, I'm not really crazy about my brows today. They look almost too intense, too sharpy like. I don't know. Tell me your ways. If you love this, how do you use it? What am I doing wrong? Am I using the wrong brush? Am I using too much product? I need to know how to do this properly because I've given this a hell of a shot this month because I know you guys are saying try it with a brush and you know it'll work out better. And it's still not doing the job for me. Okay guys, that kind of rounds up this month's favorites. Thank you so much for everybody who watched today. Thank you so much for Yvonne for sponsoring this video, and I hope you guys had a marvelous September. We still have a couple of days left. Are you guys excited for October? Because I am. I am so excited. I'm getting my nails done tomorrow as well, which is making me even more excited because I broke 1, 2, 3 nails. I look so unattractive with these dinky things. So I'm super excited to be getting my nails done tomorrow. I'm super excited that autumn is here. I'm super excited that October is nearing. And I'm super excited for Halloween and everything. So I hope you guys are too. And I will talk to Holly in my next video. You guys are amazing. I love you. Mwah. Bye.